Day of the Dead, or Dias de los Muertos, celebrated by tens of millions in and around Mexico on every November 1st and 2nd, is often mistaken as the Mexican Halloween, but in fact, it's actually been celebrated for thousands of years, dating back to the ancient Aztec. Day of the Dead is when the spirits come back to visit, when the livings can reunite with the dead to honor their loved ones and celebrate life and death. But how exactly is it celebrated? All the altars and rituals, what do they mean? And most importantly, what do they eat on this holiday? Stay tuned, because we're about to find out. But instead of going to Mexico, we're going to see how Day of the Dead is celebrated San Francisco style. So for today's BART destination, we're getting off at the 24th Street station in the heart of the mission, where I'll be spending 8 hours walking around Calle 24, San Francisco's Latino Cultural District. We'll start with the morning opening ceremony and end with evening procession, with a lot more to check out in between. So, if you're ready to join me, consider hitting that like and subscribe button, and let's go. Alright, just got off the 24th Street Mission BART stop on my way to Potrero del Sol Park for Day of the Dead celebration. An opening ceremony, so let's go check it out. We're excited about it, actually. Hola, buenos dias. I am now at the Potrero del Sol Park. This is where the celebration of altars, the festivals of altars, is happening today. So right now, people are setting up the altars, and the actual festival should be happening later this afternoon around 5 p.m. And there's supposed to be like an opening ceremony ritual going on at 12. I don't see it yet, but yeah, that should be quite exciting and interesting to experience. So, the marigold flower is used traditionally because of their strong scent. It guides the dead to where they need to go, to the altars, where people place photos of their dead loved ones and ofrendas, or offerings of their favorite items, things they would enjoy, and food. This one is so pretty. That's the Pan de Muertos, Day of the Dead bread.
Welcome to the Festival of Altars. Welcome, warrior spirit. Welcome, air. Welcome, air.
Welcome, air.
From the direction of east, asking for the balance of the element of air. Calling from the south, I ask for the balance of fire. Fire's the length of a continent, floods the width of a sea, where every creature suffers from sins of humanity.
You can continue that one.
Come to the river, wash my soul. Come to the river, wash my soul. Come to the river, wash my soul. I stand on sacred land, calling from the west, asking for the balance of water. There is universal balance. We are one and same. Restoration from reflections haunting. We hear our ancestors who are spirit guides. Soy el amor, el sol y la tierra. Soy el amor dentro de mí. ¿Cómo no poder?
víctimas escondieron cultura en oraciones para salvar a sus hijos los mestizos. Madre que monta a caballo, madre con pies hinchados, madre con manos de obrero.
You're the river that flows. You're the mountain that stands. You're the river that flows. You're the mountain that stands.
Holy center, I stand on sacred ground at the center. I call on the mother of water. Pour out your healing river. Pour out your healing river. One family on planet Earth. One family on planet Earth. Mother.
Medicina para mí, medicina para ti.
Alright, so we just witnessed Day of the Dead ceremony where we saw them welcoming the four elements: earth, fire, air, and water. So each of the four elements face a direction: north, south, east, and west. And in the center, we have the, I guess, portal. So spirits in the center. Now that the opening ceremony is over, I'm gonna wander around Calle 24, which is the Latino Cultural District of San Francisco. I'm gonna spend 8 hours here today, and we're gonna eat a bunch of traditional food that's associated with Day of the Dead, and we're gonna explore missions, see all the artwork and festivities. If you like this so far, hit like and subscribe for more exploration of San Francisco Bay Area with me wandering. Welcome to the mission. So I just got this corn drink. It's called atol de elote, and it's the first time having it. Wow, it's very delicious. It's very sweet, not too sweet. Tastes like corn. It's like a sweet corn soup. And supposedly, it's an ancient Mexican beverage that's typically drank during Day of the Dead as well. And it's delicious. I'm gonna get this all the time now. And I also got this pastry. It's a guava pastry. I'm trying the wine. So good. Wow. Alright, now I got some snack and some drink. It's time to take a little walk and explore what there is to see in the area. And for my first stop, I'm gonna check out this Catholic church. It's called St. Peter's Church. And it's a lesser known church in the mission. Everyone knows about the actual mission church. But this one, apparently, is also quite the landmark. And it's been burnt down. And they completely rebuilt it. So let's go check it out. A nice looking church in there. Nice rebuild they did. So what's really interesting about Day of the Dead is that it's a combination of like several cultural influences, like ancient Aztec rituals and ceremonies, and there's also some Catholicism involved in it. But it's also very unique because to see remnants of the ancient Aztec culture is so vibrant nowadays. I think it's so fascinating. Yeah, it would be very fascinating to see what it would have been like if, you know, they weren't colonized by the Spaniards and what that would have looked like nowadays. Aztec culture in modern era. Alright, we're about to enter Balmy's Mural Alley. It's one of like the main alleyways with a bunch of murals. Let's go check it out. Oh, it's blocking that. Oh, but that one looks fun. Alright, this is the alley. I think there's a theme with the murals here. Lots of artwork about resistance and colonialism and immigration laws and religious icons too. It eyes mural art and visitor center. So this is an organization that funds a lot of the murals in the area. Let's go check it out. That's where they sell the paint for the murals. It's cool. They have educational programs and even tours of the murals for the public. Oh, wow, looks like there's a whole another alley with more murals. This is Cypress Street. Seems to... this one doesn't have any cars blocking it, so that's good. I wonder why this one isn't as popular. Well, I guess it's not as curated, more like street art and murals, I guess. I guess this one has more of a contemporary take as well. It's not so politically charged and historical in terms of the context. It's a cool one. Looks fresh. Alright. True Kings. Just walking down 24th Street. There's gonna be a lot more going on after 5 p.m. So for now, I'm just gonna like mosey around and maybe get some lunch. I wanna get maybe red pozole because apparently that is what people tend to eat during Day of the Dead. Or maybe mole negro. One or the other. Eat one for lunch and one for dinner. How's that? Yeah, let's do that. Calle, Latino Cultural District. And here on Lilac, we have another mural street. This one seems more creative than the last one. Let's see the ice murals. Yeah, it's a part of that organization's work. And here we have some sort of health clinic. All free. HIV testing, diabetes, blood pressure. Buddy and buddy. Is that fun? Yeah, this one's similar to the Cypress one. More street art. We're not gonna walk all the way down there, but get an idea. Pretty cool. Alright, let's head back to 24th Street and see what's going on. Alright, I'm at this restaurant called Casa de la Condesa right now. And I chose this restaurant in particular because they serve red pozole. The red pozole is a dish that is typically also eaten during Day of the Dead. And what it is like a soup with hominy, just puffy corn and pork. Served with lime and tortilla. Let's see how it tastes. It's very light. The broth's very light. Yeah. You could definitely dress it up with some lime and some hot sauce. It's perfect for like a light lunch. I like it. It's good. There's no light. Had a lot of heavy pastry earlier and a corn drink too. I got the chocolate version of it. So the chocolate version of it is called champurrado. It's similar to the one I had earlier with the corn flour, but they add chocolate to this one. It tastes like hot chocolate with some corn flavor. It's actually, I prefer it than hot chocolate because it's less sweet, you know? That's a light flavor and that's creamy. Log on. Alright, so behind me is La Mejor Bakery, the best bakery. And they have a bunch of pan de muertos and other goodies that could be interesting to try. I've never really had a lot of Mexican baked goods before, so let's go in and check it out. So this business has been around for over 30 years and is one of the legacy business that has the distinction as a historic business because of its contribution to the local culture and history. Gracias. Pan de muertos. So this is what they usually give to the dead people at the altar, but you can also eat it. It's quite sweet. It's a bit chalky. It's pretty light. It's huge too. $3.25. So bloated now. Wow. That food and the corn flour drinks. It's a lot. And also the bread that I'm eating today. But now I can walk it off and see all the vendors and decoration that's coming out right now. That's an interesting store. Alright, it looks like there's a really big Latino supermarket here. I really want to check out to see what can be found here that you can't really find anywhere else. It's pretty typical stuff. This whole section. Hot sauce. Yeah. Hominy for making pozole. These tortillas. Huh. Quesadilla. El Salvador style. Interesting. Sweet bread section. I see pan de muertos. Chorizo. Tamarindo. And all these dried chilies. Nice. Oh, Jamaica. Get tamarindo. And we have these pinatas up here. I'm back at Potrero del Sol Park. Things have picked back up since early this morning. There's a huge gathering. There's some performance right now with like the ceremony ritual. And then it seems like most of the altars are now set up. So let's take a look at them, shall we?
Buenas noches, señoritas, muy buenas noches, señores, muy buenas noches, señores, buenas noches, señoritas.
Alright, I just got off the Brava Theater, which is a theater that is meant to empower women and other marginalized people, like people of color, LGBT people. And they just had a Day of the Dead performance with a bunch of different performers. And yeah, it was all free too for today, which is pretty cool. I didn't know this theater existed. Yeah, Brava Theater. Alright, well, waiting for the procession to begin right now. It's coming any moment now.
Sense of love, amor, respect.
As you can probably tell, the atmosphere and the vibe here is pretty lively. You know, for a day to celebrate the dead, it's not somber like in certain culture. This is more like a festival where you celebrate the dead. And tripe. So instead of mole, I got this Guatemalan tamale instead. And what's different about Guatemalan tamale is that it's wrapped in banana leaves instead. I got a pork one. I also got a sweet one down here. It's tamal. It's in pork. There's pork in it. Oh. That's really good. I think I prefer this one than Mexican ones. In this cute place. I underestimated how busy it will be after the procession, so I don't think I'm gonna have time for black mole tonight, so I'll have to do that another time. So, but the mole is just as good as an option. They also eat this on Day of the Dead, so I'm keeping with the theme still. Yeah. Seems like there is still more things going on down here. Let's see what is going on. Let's follow the sound. As someone who loves to travel and learn about cultures, this experience reminded me how special it is to live in America, especially in a city like San Francisco. Here, you can travel the world, no passport needed. Traveling abroad is amazing, but it does take time and resources. So if you're craving that though, try traveling globally. locally. Immerse yourself in a cultural neighborhood, spend a day at a festival like Day of the Dead. Feel the energy, taste the food, and you might just discover all right in your own backyard.
Oh, there you have it. I think that's the wrap for today. Day of the Dead. I'm gonna join a little procession for a little bit and then call it a day here on the park. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of these Bay Area adventures with Wanderway. Thank you so much. Good night.